and welcome to another episode of Girlfriends in the City. I'm flying solo today, but that's because I'm focusing specifically on some travel content. So as you guys know, we've been sort of trying to figure out what we really want to show you guys and do. And of course, we figured that we love eating so much, so we're going to be doing a lot more restaurant reviews. And because we also love to travel, but we haven't been able to travel, we're also going to be giving you guys some travel content. The country is, of course, finally open to a degree. So we're going to try and fit in as much travel content as possible and giving you guys some travel tips, my own personal travel tips. Okay, guys, this is not like professional travel tips or whatever. It's from my own experiences of actually going to these places, flying there, getting there, you know, being at the airport, being in the cities. And I think that's the best kind of advice you can actually get from someone who's actually experienced the places, right? So it's travel tips according to me. And for today's part 1 of 4, I'm going to be taking you guys to Mauritius with me. So here we go. For a lot of people, Mauritius is obviously known as that honeymoon country, right? For a lot of people in South Africa, it's that place you go on honeymoon. You know, it's romantic, white sandy beaches, wonderful resorts all over the place, but it's also a really dope place to go to, like with friends and family, just to relax and take it easy. So the first travel tip I'm going to be giving you guys is to travel during low peak times. Mauritius has the most amazing weather, like throughout the year. It's tropical, it's pretty dope, but like around October, that's when it gets like really sunny and awesome. So you really want to like enjoy that. But here's the thing with going during that time and going during school holidays, there are so many families that you're going to find like on the airplane. The flight will be busy. There will be crying babies. So you want to maybe, if you're not into that and you're trying to avoid all that noise, crying babies, literally it feels like you're on a bus to Durban. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying for peace of mind, and if you aren't like a first class flyer or whatever, and you're economy like us, you want to make the most of it and at least enjoy your time. You know what I mean? I like my flights to be a little bit more calmer and more relaxed, you know? I'd like to enjoy watching my movie or listening to my music in peace. So try your best to maybe avoid going during those like school holiday periods. Mauritius is 4 hours away from us. It's a beautiful island that is affordable to travel to. You will close your eyes, take a nap, you wake up and you're there. It's fairly easy going through going through customs, obviously, as long as you've got all your documents together. Mauritius is not, last time I checked, Mauritius was not a yellow fever certificate country, so you don't need to do a yellow fever certificate. If you don't know what yellow fever is basically this viral infection that you can get in like parts of Africa and parts of South America. In Africa, I think you need a yellow fever certificate. You need to get vaccinated. The certificate lasts you for 10 years. So I had mine in 2015, which means it's going to expire now in 2025. But the vaccination itself, like it lasts forever. But I think you need to go back again for it. So it's just this viral infection that, you know, can sort of get you if you don't get yourself vaccinated and protected. You can find it in places like Brazil, Peru. And then here in Africa, I think like Tanzania and Kenya, you need to have like a yellow fever vaccination basically, but it's not the end of the world, you know. It's not like a traumatic experience or anything like that. It's a simple vaccination, just like you get a flu vaccine and other vaccines as well. Okay, so travel tip number 2, the weather, right? Pack light clothing. Depending on the time of the year you're obviously going there. October is obviously when like it gets like nice and warm and stuff, like before the rain and before it gets too humid. So that's a good time to go. But remember the school holidays thing I was talking about? Pack one jersey for just in case. But honestly, it's never going to get that cold. It's a tropical place, so you're going to have a really good time with the weather. It's humidity and my skin are best friends, so I'm always keen for humidity. Okay, so one very important thing is the people. The people are super, super friendly. Mauritius is a lot like South Africa in terms of their cultures. There's a mixed bag of different types of people. You will see Asian people. You will see people that look like, they're more Caucasian. You'll see people that look like, you know, they're more black and stuff like that. So it's a mixture. There's people of like Creole descent, Indian descent, Chinese descent. Much like many South Africans, Mauritians are multilingual. So their official language is like English, French, Creole. So there's a blend, a mixture and stuff. There will be parts where some people speak more of one language and other parts where they speak more of another language. But like in like the main city, Port Louis, you will find people that speak all different variations of the languages, but you're not going to get lost or anything like that. There's always going to be someone that speaks English, or if you can speak Creole, or if you can speak French, there will be someone that can speak those languages with you and help you get around. So the people are super friendly. I love that about them. Super friendly, and they're always willing to like tell you about their country and what's happening there and stuff, Okay, so Mauritius is known for their sugarcane and their rum. There's no way you're gonna go to Mauritius and not come back with something rummy or something sugary. You're gonna have the best drinks are rum infused. The best desserts obviously come from the amazing sugarcane. So make sure you indulge, There's nothing better than just having a completely open mind and open heart when you're in a different country. You can be absolutely anything you want to be when you're in a country that's not of your own origin. There's no one that you need to be, saying you don't need to report back to anyone. I love being in a different country and just experiencing it and just opening myself up to people and experiencing their culture and just immersing myself. There's nothing worse than going to a different country and just sitting in a hotel room, or just like sitting in a hotel room and going to the beach and whatever, like, and not actually saying, yo, where the locals at, Make sure you immerse yourself in the culture, meet the locals, even if it's the people at the reception, ask them, yo, where's the best beach for me to go to at this time? Where's the nightlife happening? What's good? What's what? And just get to know the place that you're at. Don't just sit there and be a tourist. Immerse yourself, open yourself up to just like experiencing this life. That's my tip. Experience it, because you'll never get that kind of experience anywhere else. Okay, awesome. And speaking of like nightlife, please, so the Mauritian rupee, that's the currency, to the rand, I think is sitting at 1 rupee is 0.34 rand. So it's like 10 rand is like about 29.80 cents rupees. So it's not bad, but nightlife is expensive. We once bought, like, when we were staying at Port Louis and we went to like Hennessy, this club, we bought like basic ciders for like $100 each or something. So, just make sure you have enough money, make sure you know what the currency is, hang around the locals to know where to go, what clubs to experience. But I mean, clubs are expensive naturally, but just remember that, just because you've got a set budget for where you're going, it doesn't necessarily mean that set budget is going to be like it's going to be enough. You will overspend at some point, but that goes with any travel. Don't forget to get travel insurance. That's very important. Most medical aids have travel insurance for you, so just inquire and make sure that you get something just in case. You get some cover just in case something happens, God forbid. You're obviously going to want to come back with some souvenirs. I generally get a lot of like magnets and key rings because I find them simple and easy to like handle. My car key has like this cute beaded Kenyan flag key ring, and I've got like an Egyptian thing as well, and like a nice thing from South Korea. But that's me. That's what I like. So maybe you want to buy clothes, or you want to buy other things. My tip will be, make sure that you're buying stuff that is from Mauritius. Don't buy something that you may just randomly one day find, in Small Street and you're like, but I got this in Mauritius. No, you want to find stuff like they've got the most amazing sarongs in their malls. If you go to their markets, they've got really nice things that are like proper, like made in Mauritius. Don't buy something that's gonna say made in, an Asian country, because you're gonna get it anywhere in the world. You want to get something that is true and authentic to Mauritius. And also, when you're at the market, guys, it's just like when you're here in Johannesburg. If you've done small street, if you've done any other place where you always need to like barter, then you're gonna make it in Mauritius, because listen, hey, people are there and they're gonna want to try swindle you because people always want to make an extra bag, and when you're a tourist, obviously you are going to be target number one. So make sure your ducks are in a row. You know how much you want to spend. You've got the specific money. Don't just go to one store. Go to different stores. Inquire how much this is, how much that is. I remember I got some henna, because every time I travel to like places where they do henna, I will want them to do my henna. This chick wanted to charge me an arm and a leg, and I was like, And I went to another girl, and I asked them what the prices were. Sometimes they have like a whole thing where they trade, and they say, we're all gonna, price tourists at a different price. So you want to like, be nice, get in with the right kind of person, someone that you can sell this one. I can make a plan with. The market in Port Louis is really dope. They've got this nice fruit and veg market. There's an upstairs and a downstairs, and upstairs you can also get clothing and, beaded stuff and henna tattoos and all sorts of like dope things. So experience the place, experience the city. Nightlife is always amazing. You get to meet so many amazing people. People are so open to you, but also be careful, because this is the world. So I don't know if I said enough, but I feel like I have. I hope my little, my few tips will help you guys. Travel wise, always make sure that you plan ahead. Obviously that's very important. Yes, you've got a budget, but allow it to change. Make room for that, change, because it's going to happen. You're going to want to experience things you haven't budgeted for. So that's very important. Don't be rigid. Open yourself up. Experience the place that you're at. Taste the food. Oh my God. You could taste like the most amazing food. Make sure you've got like a doctor kit. If you're someone that's like prone to like stomach aches and stuff. I'm prone to stomach aches and stuff, but like I always try everything whenever I travel. And funny enough, I never get sick. I get sick here at home in South Africa more than I get sick anywhere else. So make sure you've got a travel kit, get your rehydrates, your allergex, anything that you feel like you may need that's going to help you. Get your doctor kit with you. Make sure you have it so that, nothing terrible happens to you. Experience the nightlife, experience the people, try learn, some sentences of the language, so that you can get with the vibe of the people. Visit tourist sites, guys. I know people always say tourist sites are so cliche, but listen, you've never been there, so they can't be cliche if you haven't been there. You know what I mean? I have been waiting to be able to take a picture under the Port Louis umbrellas.
Hello.
And here they are in all their glory. Oh my God! I can't believe it! I'm fangirling a place. So try them out. Take the pictures at all the important places, at all the popular places, but also then take pictures at the places that aren't as popular. Learn something. Bring back something that you can tell and show your family and your friends and be like, you know what? This experience was absolutely amazing. I think ultimately that's what travel is all about. You just have to really, really immerse yourself in the culture, enjoy it, live it, be free. Travel. There's no other way to learn yourself than to travel. So if that's my one and only final tip, travel allows you to actually learn yourself, who you are, what you can take, what you can't take, what you want to do, So try it for yourself, and you never know. Mauritius might be the place you want to spend the rest of your life with. The place you want to spend the rest of your life at. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Tell me where you guys have been. Tell me you guys want to go. Maybe we can plan a trip and go together. Like, hey,